Today's video is something different. This is not about how to connect the V8 sound card to a different gadget, but this time this is more of what you could possibly do or troubleshoot if this happens to you as well. So last night I dropped this V8 sound card twice and something happened to it. My husband opened this one and he tried to do something inside on it. So today I will show you what we did, and I'll be checking it again if which one works, which one did not work. Without further ado, let's get started. As you can see, I do have this 2 XLR cable on here. I'll be using this for testing, using this BM800 condenser microphone. This audio cable on here is just for testing also, to connect to this portable speaker, and this one here is also for testing. I'll be using an iOS or iPhone, and to do that I need this audio adapter for iPhone or iOS, and this one is also for testing. And this 2 screwdrivers on here, I'll be needing this one. It's actually pretty self-explanatory. I'll show you that later. Looking at this V8 sound card, it looks like nothing happened to it. So that's the front view, the side view, and even over here and over there, and even the bottom looks pretty perfect. But when you look over here, so this hole here is something different. So for the headphone port, the hole is already bigger, and there's a little hole also supposed to be over there, but that is gone on the headphone port. And so this means that I cannot use the headphone port anymore because nothing is holding it up that looks like this. Anyway, so what we did when that happened last night, I tried all the sound effects on here. It still works, and pretty much everything still works. So I asked my husband to open this one and hoping that he can fix it, like to put the little hole, like this little hole right there, put it back so that I can use again the headphone port. To open this V8 sound card, if you can find something like this, as long as you can slide it in underneath and you can lift this up. So what we will be doing here is we're going to try to remove first all these knobs before we can open this V8 sound card. So to do that, again, find something like this and put it underneath and slowly just push it up. Be careful to do that because you might break the one underneath on there. So slowly do it here and do it also on the other side until you hear a click. Or maybe you won't hear a click as long as you do it slowly. So almost there. There it is. So this is now removed, and let's do the same thing on this one. There you go. So that's the one I'm talking about, click sounds. Okay, and let's do the same thing to the rest of it. Now that the volume knobs were removed, it looks like this. Now, next thing we will do is to remove the screws on the sides. So on this V8 sound card, there are 4 screws on this side, so 2 on this and 2 on the other side, and that we will need this one. So hopefully you can find something like this, and so simply remove the screws with this screwdriver. Okay, there it is. And now, so all the screws are gone, and so this is how we open it. So there it is, just lift it up like that, and also the other side, so it looks like that. And you have to, there it is. Oh, I can hear something. And so once it's like that, and lift it up slowly. There it is. And now you will see what's inside. Oops, and now I dropped this one. So this is for the power right there. And this is what it looks inside. And this one can be removed as well. See? There it is. So the inside looks like this. What happened was one of this was removed already, so there's supposed to be one of these over here in line with that headphone port, and we actually threw it out already. Anyway, so what my husband did was he tried to, you know, use the soldering iron and he tried to fix it, like one of these over here, and tried to do the same thing over there, like to connect them back again, but it did not work. And we realized that you have to be very, very careful on doing it, because if those two little things on there, if they get connected, there might have, you know, short circuit, or maybe something else won't work, or maybe it won't work at all anymore. So yeah, that's what he did. He tried his best to put them back, but unfortunately he could not put it back. It'll only stay for a little bit, but it's gone. So whenever we put something here, like a headphone, like something like this, if we put something over here like that, it will come off so easily. So we decided just to remove it. So again, before we open this one, everything else is supposed to be working. So everything, like even the sound effects, the voice changer and other. So it's supposed to be working everything. So anyway, now that I showed you what's inside and what my husband tried to do, which did not work. So what I'm trying to point here is that please be very careful on soldering those little things if you are going to be doing it, because if they get connected somehow, something might happen, or maybe it will not work anymore. Okay, and now let's put them back so that we can test it out if it's still working. So again, what I did is, this is supposed to be on there, and let's put this back. Okay, so it's over there, and again this one, so let's slide it in, so something like that. Oh, there. Okay, so it should look like that. And the other side. And now let's put back the screws first before we put those knobs. So same thing, let's screw them back. And to put the knobs, simply just as you can see, there is a line right there, so that means it's all the way, everything is all the way down. Just follow the lines also over here, so the lines is somewhere there, then just put it back like that and push it in there, and do the same thing to the rest of the knobs. So again, follow the lines, and because it's right there, everything is low there, just push it back in, and same thing for all of them. Okay, so like that, and this one, and same thing with this two ones there, and this one as well. There it is, everything is back. And now let's try to turn it on, if it still turns on. Oh, no more. Oh, there. Okay, so now let's try to connect. So let's try this cord here, XLR cord, and let's connect our BM800. So again, condenser microphone is right there. Let's use that port first. And let's connect this one here. So again, I cannot use anymore the headphone port, so I'll be connecting this to the earphone. So let's do that. Let's turn this on. And now let's connect the BM800 condenser microphone so we can test it. So just so you know, I have turned the volume up from the microphone. I put some echo, treble, bass, record. I normally put this on high all the time, backing track, turn it up as well, and especially the monitor so we can hear it. Now let's try it. Sound check. Sound check. Testing 1 2. Okay, I'm glad it's still working. Sound testing 1 2. Sound check. And now I'm gonna try if my voice changer still works. Sound check, testing 1 2. I'm glad it's still working. Sound check, testing 1 2. What about the elimination? Let's give it a try. Sound check, testing 1 2. So it still work as well. And what about this sound effects? Okay, it did not work. What about shear? What about PUBG? Okay, so it looks like, so this is what I'm trying to tell you. Before my husband opened this V8 sound card, everything still works. So I presume that when my husband tried to put back the little things over there that connect to the headphone, he must have touched a little bit when he did the soldering thing. When he did that, he must have touched somehow that connects to this sound effects over here, and that's why it's no longer working. So again, let's press yell. Okay, no more. Reverb, no more. Cheer. Din din. Okay, no more. Applause. Okay, so too bad for me. It's no longer this sound effects is no longer working. But I'm glad I can still use it for maybe a recording or something, for like audio only. It's a good experience. At least I hope this gives you an idea also that if in case this happened to you, when you open it and when you try to fix it, just be very careful on doing something inside, because it's very, very sensitive, I should say. And now I will try if I'm going to connect an audio or something, let's say -1, using a Bluetooth, if it still works. So I'm going to go to my setting, just make sure this V8 is connected. So it says there connected, the V8 sound card, so that's good. So I'm going to go to YouTube, and I will play, let's say I'll play this one. I'm hoping it'll pick up. Oh, there it is.
The one over here.
Okay, so it does pick up.
This one. So check. Testing 1 2.
And now let's try also this dynamic microphone, the first one here.
Sound check. Testing.
Okay, there it is.
So XL.
Okay, so I'm glad it still works, connecting like anything from here, from YouTube, for example, using Bluetooth. So it does work. And if I'm going to connect it directly, I would like to try as well. Just make sure everything, at least this options here will still work. I'm just going to disconnect over here. I'll just turn off my Bluetooth. Okay, where is the Bluetooth? I'll turn it off. And I will try to use this one here, and just to, okay, I had turned off my Bluetooth, and I'm gonna try this one here. Let's check if I can still record, because I have not checked yet if I can. Okay, let's just connect it under, let's say, Live 2. So I connected it under Live 2. Okay, I'm just gonna go to my camera on here. Okay, there is me, and okay, I'm gonna try to record. I'm just gonna be talking. Sound check. Okay, I'm gonna hit record. Sound check. Testing 1 2. Sound check. Testing 1 2. Sound check. Okay, let's stop the recording, and I'm just gonna hit play and check if it works. Unmute.
Sound check. Testing 1 2. Sound check.
It looks like the recording function is still working, which is great. And lastly, I'm going to check. So I'm just going to remove this one, the one that connects to the condenser microphone. I'm just going to check just to see if the microphone is connected to the dynamic microphone, if would it still work. So I'll use this other cord, and I'm just going to test it. Okay, I'll have to turn it on because I turned it off. Okay, there it is. Sound check, testing 1 2. Oh, the volume is right there. Sound check. Okay, I think it's not working anymore. Oh, there. Okay, sound check, testing 1 2. So I'm glad it still works, both the condenser and dynamic, although you cannot use it at the same time, one at a time only, but at least I'm glad it works. Sound check, testing 1 2. And that's all I can share for today. I hope this video gives you an idea on what you could possibly be doing if in case you drop your V8 sound card. If it won't work, don't give up right away. Try to open it. And I hope this gives you an idea also as to what does the inside looks like. And again, please be very careful if you're fixing something inside because they're so sensitive. Thanks again, guys, for watching. If you like this type of videos, please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you are always updated for all the upcoming videos I will be posting. Keep safe and till next time.